Hello, I'm Martinez, and this is Warframe. If you can't tell, try reading the title. Maybe it's right there. It's not too difficult to notice. If you can't read, then it says Warframe. Woo! Right. What am I going to do? Well, I can't do the Duzoren because Melee 2.0 comes out soon, and it would be completely pointless, and the video would come outdated in mere weeks. It would defeat all point because there's a new melee system, it's completely different, and there's just no point in me doing it right now until melee comes out. So for now it's going to have to stick with guns for the time being. Also, just getting a bit of mag. Right, so what was I going to do? I am going to do the Sicarus because I bought it, I used it for like seconds and didn't really like use it at all. So I'd like to actually spend some time trying to use the gun instead of just sort of buying it, going and then just leaving it. Considering my initial reaction was I'm not sure this is going to go down in the most positive of lights. So my first impression is slightly wavered, but it was a competition between the Sicarus and the Dexterous, and the Dexterous seemed pointless considering how much I've already done to it. First of all, also still using the daggers. They're getting along fine. Still getting all fine. Hello. It's effectively okay. I'm a little more. Okay. Let's do this again. Sorry. Let's do this again. Okay, you missed. Oh shit, I still have like 10 on. You shouldn't be on. Okay, I'm a little more impressed by this. I'm a lot more impressed by this, actually. Okay, so my first impressions may have changed slightly. I have no reason to do that, it just looks cool. My initial thought of the Sicarus was meh. But I've been using the Burston a lot lately, just because it was a gun I could buy and just use quickly. And I'm enjoying it fairly. A little bit. It's alright, but I'm not doing the first impression of it because it's level 22. The Sicarus, level 2, that's fine. Not too shabby. It's effectively a mini-Burston, but it does not fire as fast, and the clip size is a lot smaller. The clip size isn't exactly a deal breaker, that's not an issue. Right. But you know what? Just because this is fun.
You've been seen. Ready your weapon.
See, this is why you don't have sentinels on low-level missions, because you don't get the chance to test out the fucking gun. I always forget to take it off. Okay, so the Sicarus, I'm enjoying it a hell of a lot more than I was before. Okay, what is there to talk about? Damage-wise, it's it's okay. It's not great, but the weapon generally starts like that. Damage ain't perfect. Gets the job done. Clip size, pretty small. Pretty damn small. Reload speed kind of sucks. Oh, hello. Damage is not the best. I may be like one-hitting guys now, but that's because I'm like an extremely low-level mission. So I kind of... Okay, I'll admit I like it a fair bit. It's probably because I've been using the Burston so much, and having a mini version is just kind of cool. But I've just realised that 5 clicks of the trigger doesn't make any sense. 5 clicks of the button, and it requires a reload. Now, I'm someone who reloads pretty much every time they fire a button. When there's no one left, I will reload. That is pretty much what I do. But five shots, and then you have to... I always never set it to busy. God freaking out. I always never. That makes no sense at all. The clip size is not the best. I thought it wouldn't be too much of an issue, but after firing 5 shots and then requiring a reload, on later levels that could be an issue. Especially since the reload is not exactly the quickest thing known to man. I mean, sure, there are slower weapons to reload, but they have a bigger clip size and will probably do more damage. Design-wise, I'm not even sure why I bother talking about design, because design doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it looks okay, it's fine. It looks... I mean, let me reload. It looks kind of fat there, which I'm not... I'm not happy about, I suppose.
Marines inbound.
I don't know, but it's not like you're going to spend most of the time looking at the gun that you are using. You're going to be looking at the numbers that are popping over the heads once you fire it. I mean, it's not... Oh, hello. I mean, it's okay. It's not the best, but you're probably not expecting a guess. You're not expecting the best when you can buy the gun from the market using just credits. Not platinum or anything. You don't have to buy the gun. You don't have to make it. You can just buy it from the shop using flat credits, which is the reason I bought it. Because, which is honestly the entire reason I bought it, just because it was there. That's exactly the same reason why I bought the Burston as well. Just give me a second, sir. I always forget to turn this thing off, and it fucks up my run every damn time. So yeah, the Sicarus is, you know, gets the job now. I feel like showing off my abilities. You got a problem with that? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I promise. Yeah.
No further life forms detected.
So, Sicarus, not the worst, I'd say. I've definitely used stuff that's worse. I mean, I personally kind of fucking hate the Lato. I saw the Aclito in the market as well. I forgot about that. Not sure if I want to use that, because I'm pretty sure I leveled that to like 18 or something, or it may just be at level 1 and I stopped using it. Because I'm pretty sure I swapped the Lato like as soon as I could for the Aclito, because my god, I could not stand the Lato. It was too slow. And the Lex I used for mere seconds, but I may try using it again. They may have done, but if I can get the cash for it, maybe I will. But until then, I'm sticking with guns that I know I like. Or at least I know and I haven't used as of yet. Since I can't do melee because melee 2.0 comes out very quickly, shortly.
Mission complete.
So
excellent work, Tenno.
Completely defeat the point of doing a video on a weapon that is quickly going to become obsolete. So, for now, it will just have to stick with guns. I probably won't do Sentinels because there's not really much point, and I'm not going to do Warframes because it's not a first impression. Because I would have had to get to a considerable, leveled a considerable amount to get to a point where I have all the abilities in the Warframe, and then it defeats a point, and then it's no longer a first impressions because I would have used the blah blah blah. Now I'm rambling. Basically, I'm sticking to guns for the time being until update 13 comes out. It'll just be guns. Hell, there may be a new update by the time this video comes out. I don't know. I'm just saying, if that happens, no melee weapons until 2.0 comes out. As soon as that happens, I'm doing the dual Zeren. Pretty much as soon as the update and whenever the first chance I get to record is. And I will do that video. And it will be awesome, I think. Because it will either be a first impressions of me playing update 13 with the new melee system, or I would have had a decent handle on the melee system and be able to actually say something instead of just, oh look, I pressed this button and it looks cooler this time. Yeah, woo. No. So, enough with my rambling. The Sicarus is okay. The damage is fine. It's basically a mini-Burston. The clip size is quite a big issue. 5 shots and you have to reload. It's a bit ridiculous, but I suppose you can get around that if you get the damage up to snuff, because then you can just reload whenever you feel like as soon as you shoot a shot. Not much else to say, really. It's not the worst. It's not the best. I definitely wouldn't use it as a permanent sidearm, though. It's just not something I'd enjoy using so much. I mean, I'm really enjoying the Dex Furus at the moment. So I'm keeping them for the time being, even if their ammo does drain out in mere seconds. Not much else to say, really. Sicarus, not the best, not the worst. Interesting take on things. So, until next time, when I can maybe do another weapon, if I can find one, that is. So, hopefully, I'll be able to find something to do. I don't know, I'll have a look around, see if I can acquire some sort of gun shooty thing to get the job done. But until then, I will have to bid you adieu and say goodbye.